Welcome to BC Sunday Rant. Oh, God, what a beautiful, beautiful day. Beautiful sky. And we deserve it after the gloomy, gloomy weather we've had. I want to talk about bullies and what I learned about bullies as a very young, well, I think I was a teenager. Yeah, I was. Bullies come in all shapes and sizes and both genders. And you might encounter a bully at school if you're young, or as an adult, you might encounter a bully where you work. Or if you go out and about. I mean, there's bullies, grown men who are bullies, and there are women bullies too. What I learned about bullies is bullies do not want somebody to stand up to them. Bullies get their joy, their pleasure from people who don't want conflict and don't want a confrontation and drama or violence. And it took me to the 7th grade to realize that. I was picked on as a kid. I was a very small kid. I know if you look at me now, you wouldn't believe that. But I was underweight and under height. And a target for bullies because, I was an easy target. I was small. And I was shy. So David Clark picked on me all through grammar school. And we got into junior high, and he picked on me one too many times. And all I did was hit him once, right square in the nose. Knocked him down on the ground with one punch. And that bully turned into the biggest blubbering baby girly man. And I couldn't believe it. All those years of being afraid of him and avoiding him and trying to not be in places he was because he would bully me. And a couple years later, another bully, his name was Lance Quinnell. Now, this is a funny one. Lance Quinnell picked on me from the 7th grade through the 8th, and the beginning of 9th grade, I'd had all I could take from Lance Quinnell. Lance Quinnell was a big dude. And something clicked in me, and a beast came out of me that I did not know I had in me. And I nearly killed Lance Quinnell. It took 3 grown male teachers to pull me off of Lance Quinnell. And suddenly, I went from an easy target for bullies to bullies avoiding me, which was kind of a nice thing, because I didn't like violence, and I sure didn't like bullies. Well, I joined the Army, got through high school, joined the Army. Well, actually, I didn't get through high school. I quit high school and joined the Army. And when I came back, I was a pretty big guy, muscled up, 6'1.5", or 6'1.5", yeah, thereabouts. Might have been 6'2", I can't remember. I'm not that tall anymore because gravity, And I think I'm 6'1" now. And I had a motorcycle and long hair and a big beard and leather jacket. I wasn't with a club, but it didn't matter. Anyway, I walk into this convenience store, and who's in this convenience store shopping but Lance Quinnell? He dropped what he was in there buying, and he ran out the door when he recognized me. I had no intention of doing anything, he actually got suspended after our fight. He got suspended, not me, because he was a troublemaker. He bullied a lot of people, and I guess the school was tired of it. So anyway, that was my school bully experience. And then, as an adult, I had bullies at work. One bully was an owner of a company, a small company, and boy, did he act like a big shot, especially when all the drivers are gathered around. He acted like an even bigger big shot. And one day he got to hassling me about my steering wheel knob that I put on the truck. I just happened to be their highest grossing driver, and since I got paid percentage, there's only one way to be the highest grossing driver, and that's to do the most work. So he started hassling me in front of all the other drivers. And in a condescending way. He couldn't just say, hey, I want you to take that steering knob off. He started making fun of me about having to have a steering knob. And I said, look, it just makes backing up easier with a steering knob, okay? That's why the steering knob's on there, because it makes backing easier, something we do, you know, a couple dozen times a day. So he went on and on and on, and all the other guys are getting a kick out of him bullying me about this stupid steering knob. And I said, well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go right now. I'm going to go out there, and I'm going to take it off. And I did. And I got my CB out of there and my clothes out of there, and I went home and found another job. And you know what that bully learned? That when you open your big mouth and hassle your highest grossing driver, that you lose him. Because he'll keep your big mouth shut. Or if you got a problem with somebody, bring him into your office and talk about it. And, you know, I've encountered other bullies throughout life, and I've handled them the same way. Face to face, eye to eye, nose to nose. You cannot back down from a bully. That's what bullies don't want. Bullies do not want people to stand up to them. And this postmaster thing, she is a bully, the pure definition of bully. She uses her job and the tiny sliver of authority that she has to hassle people. And most people would have done what she said. You're going to have to move your mailbox way down to this busy highway, half a mile from your house, or else we're just not going to deliver mail. And most people would have done it. Just move their mailbox. And I'm not saying I'm special. I'm saying that I've learned enough about bullies to know that what they don't want is someone to write 6 letters to various organizations or confront them. And I hope she learned a little lesson. I know I learned a lesson. I'm not ever going to give in to bullies. Even if I lose, I feel better moving my mailbox, knowing that I don't have to move my mailbox. But if I had to move my mailbox, why can't I say mailbox? If I had to move my mailbox, I would have felt good about doing it, knowing that I did everything I could to confront her, I guess you'd say. Anyway, I hate bullies. Stand up to bullies. Don't let them run you over. Have a good weekend, y'all.